Yo, shout out to my man Magic, man. Word, no doubt. Let's go.
All right, you ready?
Otters in bikini.
Here we go.
I want the autograph. Just in New York. It's crazy.
I'm the GOAT. You crazy, gang. I'm the GOAT. Nah, son. He's the GOAT.
I want this dealt with. I don't care if you have to call the lunar base beyond the ice wall. These monsters just kicked in the wrong door.
Wow.
All right, what the hell is going on? I don't know, but it must be important. Not as important as the sandwich I was about to eat.
KB!
All right, everyone, listen up. We got some nasty goat-headed creatures trying to take over. And we ain't gonna let that slide. If you're scared, leave now. Let's go!
Let's move it! Let's go! Stay focused. Double time, move! Almost there! Get ready!
Me nah fear no goat. Put the goat pon me belly. Ha ha!
Curry goat. They're like solo gyms.
Hold on, I need to speak with you briefly.
Hey, now I was born. What's the science, Betty?
Okay.
Let me introduce you to your new co-pilot, Killah.
Priest. Killah Priest. What are you doing all the way out here on the moon?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
Moonwalking, of course.
What was... So that's what Dio?
You should have seen your face, Priest.
Haha, very funny. Why you call your monkey Bubbles anyway?
I'm the king of pop, silly. Okay, seriously though. Are you sure you know what you're doing, Priest?
Of course, I wrote the basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Wait, there's something missing. Oh, I know. We can't fly without music.
I got you. Play Celestial Mike.
Radically different celestial orders separate the present age from the former. The primordial moving waters to moon quarters. From the sun's birth, light works cover the earth's four corners. Eyes behold the great God in his circular abode. In the center was the tree of life, Merkaba codes. Outside of that, exceeding lights from 12 UFOs. Maccabees, Israelites, Persia untold. The worshippers of gold, stone, diamonds from coal. I've seen it all alone, write it in scrolls while I'm in the zone. Tenfold, tempos, symbols. You think they're ready for another heavy mental? The insult. My body was vacuumed, engulfed into the black goo. Pentecost, time began to warp. I've been caught up into this cloud of spinning force. My inner thoughts was intercourse, aroused from alien women bought. They bowed, then stood, then pulled their linen off. Shoes were hooves, head of a chicken, a pigeon, a griffin, and hawk. My vision got lost. She held the 4 birds while sitting on a horse. One of the birds was fiction, of course. 2 was for digging, Abraxas religion, and picking a corpse. Like gases passing into the end of world. becoming an entity of energy. I know what's in the oyster, but what makes a pearl? Coalescing with the elemental. Man, woman, boy, and girl. Hair bushy, wavy, straight or curl. Essential. I'm in the spheres as we twirl. A creature of the mind's beginning. Creation. Pre-wedding. Ovulating. Observation. So exile, I'm on the canal, on the right route course. They said the Nile flows from the south to north, from its orients to upstream. The sky's my audience, picking up ornaments to rough kings, wiping off the plush buster queens. When you redeem, you haunt horror and terror screams, seraphims, eyes all over their wings. I write things, I am great because I know that I'm not. I just find my space astronaut. Real MCing is rooted in strength. It's pruned with gifts. Doom was it. The rest of y'all lunatics. Surface level when you work with the devil. I deal with planets that pick up dirt with the shovel. Autumn trees, turmeric oil, oregano, mustard seeds. Atom to atoms create me.
There'll be no darkness tonight.
Very well done. Very nice.
Yo, nothing but fire bombs in the chat room. Swift is like 2. Man, yo, I was born. Kimmy and Toko. Man. Kai Zodiac. Michael Jackson. The lady in the mic.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Podcraft is on fire now. Yo, that was crazy. Man, so much to unravel in that.
I tell you.
Great. Yeah, I love everything about it.
Really? Good.
Yeah, I love
That's
everything
what we were going for.
Yep, I love everything about it.
Before we do a little decoding, I wanted to say, I think I've listened to Celestial Mike even before it was released, maybe about 72 times, right? Since May the 27th, right? 72 times, May the 27th, right? And I just last night, I texted you, remember?
Yeah.
I said, hey, the song is layered. The bars are layered. I was listening to it that many times.
Killed
and I didn't even I didn't hear it. You hear it's so smooth,
right?
That you go, what I found? I go, he didn't even have to do that. He didn't even have to do that. He did it because he could. It's a whole nother story in there.
Right.
If you know, right? And I want to say also, before we get into it, I never told Knowledge Born this, but when I was first watching it, and it gets to the part where they show him coming up right there, I thought that was Puff. I was like, Knowledge Born. I thought that was Puff before I knew that was Knowledge Born at first, right? I was like, Puff. EO.
Right.
Oh, that's Knowledge Born. Indeed. Take that. Word is about. I just wanted to say I never told a God that.
Right.
Crazy.
I didn't expect to be in the video, so it bugged me
Yeah,
out.
I know.
Too.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it like, what?
That was
I'm like,
fire.
what the bleep? You understand what I'm saying? But Kai, he explained it. He was like, the position. Who else in that instance? You know what I'm saying? He know of my years in the military combat and all of that. So who would be at the helm, but not overarching. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I'm there, but you give your orders to your troops and they move out, and then you go talk to the ones who actually gonna make it happen in a different kind of way. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like everybody else get up out of here. Yeah. Then I approached Mike like, yo, let me holler at you for a second.
Fire. Yeah.
I think he did such a great job with Mike too. Like he really captured his personality. I was like, man, look at Priest. The chemistry was there, right?
Right. Right.
Did that weird you out, Priest? To like see the banter in between you and MJ?
It's mind blowing. Like I'm blown away. I'm in awe. I'm still taking it in. It's amazing what he could do with AI, and the visuals are incredible. I like the subtleness, how everything came in, like that, even that, yeah. And I like the subtleness, how he introduced Knowledge Born and himself in there, and your storyline, and how it just all came. It's so smooth. Mike is dope. I have to see Neo now. I like that Mike because that's the one that created Just Another Part of Me, right? Didn't that come out on that?
Yeah, that's actually at the end of Captain Neo.
Wow.
Which is also on the Bad album on the B side.
It is on the Bad.
Yeah.
Okay, but he only did that video for that, right? I've never seen that video before.
Yeah, you'll see. We gonna play it.
Yo, that was incredible. The way how everything played out. So,
and then you see the part from Forest, right? Where y'all like you riding through the story. You understand what I'm saying? Like you and Mike are gliding through the story that's built on the story of the Royal Priesthood. If you get the UFO part that I'm talking about, when you see the UFO and you see the Forest of Happy Ever After. You see what I'm saying? So based off of that Z mix that y'all did. So even that, right? You see it goes from molten lava into fire, right? So that Leo energy, the Father, Son, and the Father, right? There's a point that y'all was showing where the whirlwind is you getting took up on the wheel in the whirlwind, right?
Right.
Where Michael Jackson looks like a child.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like his image is different. You know what I'm saying? His image is different than what it is. True.
Put it on him.
There's still a space of innocence.
How James did it.
Right?
Good.
But before the distortion.
Gotta watch it right now.
You know, because that's another part, right? The apes with the gold horns, they show you, innocent, and then they show you like that image is so twofold right there. Where you're describing it lyrically and then it's visually syncing up with the lyrics, right? And you see they were afraid, and so the young man looked up like Alfonso Rivera in the Pepsi commercial looked up and seen Mike. He was in awe. All of a sudden, he wasn't in danger anymore. You understand what I'm saying? So now, when you see what the music does, when it finally connects with your intended audience, where it takes you. You see what I'm saying? So you see him like this, like a baptism. You submerge yourself in the water and you reemerge, and you see him looking. He looks different. Mike looks different. You see what I'm saying? So it's a bunch of little nuances. And in this part, I think
take it back, AD.
Keep going. You'll go back to, and this back to back, right? You understand what I'm saying? Like this
so
right here.
Kid right there.
Yeah. So it could look like he's holding on to umbilical cords, whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying? You could be holding on to old ideas. You could be holding on to the past, whatever it is. Right? So you could be in the Amazon, you could be in this rainforest, you see the pyramids, all of the details that'll show you where you are as far as the time space continuum connected, right? So the divines and everything becomes something, right? Y'all could have just came from the Nile River to the Amazon. You see what I'm saying? So from one
What's
set
the
of
monkey
pyramids to the other.
with the stained glass wings? That's crazy.
So that's kind of a hybrid of the creature that's in Captain EO, which you'll see later.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I didn't know
they
that.
kind of hybridized Bubbles with that creature, which is cool. And I love the Mayan pyramid in the background. There's a lot of details. Going back and seeing it again, you see stuff that you may have missed the first time.
Right, I see it on the side.
But yeah, great details, and I love how they turned the Wu logo into spaceships.
Right, the spaceships and the sun, like the fire of the sun, you see it in, its essence. You see what I mean? Like, so everybody's, look, you see suns on the thing and everything. You see what I'm saying? Like down to it all.
Yeah.
There's a space of illumination.
It's just crazy
You
because
see it.
y'all are kind of creating a universe within the universe. You know what I mean? It's a whole
And you see the
production.
sun disk, the wings, you know what I'm saying? Like all of it, all of that's a good point, AD. This is the universe within the universe. This is a royal priesthood tale that intersects with this aspect of it from this is the multiverse, right? This is the royal priesthood multiverse from the mind of Killah Priest.
Yeah.
So we've told stories previous to this that
my favorite. The owl?
didn't. Yeah, right. That it looked like it didn't connect, but it all connects. You understand what I'm saying? So this is one vast universe from your mind, and then everybody gets to tell their segment. You understand what I'm saying? Like their gospel, so to speak. So when you hear Ty Phoenix, you hear Kill Ripken, you hear Kai Zodiac rhyming from that perspective in regards to that, they tell their story. You hear Nehru, you hear Crip Jesus, you hear the rest, the Lord, Lord Da Vinci, everybody's speaking from their perspective. So this is something that you dreamed up in your mind, and now all of these things are coming together. Every one of the elements are coming to share their story. You understand what I'm saying? So Dave Flores tells it from his vantage point. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's telling it from their vantage point based off their capabilities and skill sets. You see what I'm saying? You could be like, if they didn't hear, let's see what's beyond the ice wall, they wouldn't have got what the president's talking about, this lunar base behind the ice wall. You see what I'm saying? And then showing the journey from where they are in their space station to how they're traversing. They come over, the ice wall, then they all land, then they, other places, and it's showing all of the elements at the same time. So it's a focal point that tells a story within the story. Yeah. Even with Kai Zodiac being right there, with the Caribbean accent, I know that story.
That was him. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I know that story. I know who he's paying homage to. Actually, like the real person. It's a real person in real life. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's an elder that he respects, that he came up with in Puerto Rico, and they went through some things in real life. You see what I'm saying? So in honor and ode to him, that's how he talk. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's how he talks. You see what I mean? So even with that, so
beautiful.
If you want somebody assured, if you're going to see the people that you're connected with in your circle, you want to see that everybody's on point. You understand what I'm saying? My man was just talking about his sandwich. He went from the sandwich he was about to eat to full battle mode. No questions asked. Ain't nobody like, why we gotta go and all this other stuff. Everybody's on point.
Right.
You know what I mean? So y'all are leading the charge. You and Mike to save Earth from itself and restore order in the spirit of love.
Yeah, I talked to Kai Zodiac about this too, because I said how brilliant it was and how it's also like a spin-off series to Captain EO itself. Because at the end of Captain EO, he's off in space, but this is like a side mission. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And they're already doing this stuff with actual Star Wars. Do you know what I mean? You can see how they're making spin-off series, and there's unofficial series, and it's legal to a certain aspect. But this is awesome too. Correlated with Wu-Tang.
Yeah, so this is the world. Like this is the Priest is the epicenter, and these are all of the multi-priest verses that are happening. All of the stories that are being told simultaneously. So again, the clue was if you showed that part AD where they're flying over, and then you see the mushrooms and all that, and you see Kai Zodiac and Priest in that in the forest.
Real dope.
I'm not sure if that's coming up right here.
Nah, it's like near the W symbol.
There's a forest here.
Tree of Life. Oh wow.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Tree of Life.
That's fire.
So, question. I watched this video many times.
That's dope.
Ain't nobody gonna sit in about Priest having sex with that owl.
Right there, AD. Stop right there, AD.
I can do all the decoding you want to, but I want to know what's going on in that
So
bedroom.
even the shrooms look like ships.
What?
Priest.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know
that's crazy. That is crazy.
I know you on the case, so I just want to make sure this right here gets elucidated. Right?
I'm gonna let y'all get that out before I go in and tell you something that Priest did.
Yes, sir.
Priest is playing with in the audience face, so I would just tell y'all that he's not. He's only going to interpret as much as you say.
Oh, that's it. There you
so
go.
I guess I'm gonna
got it.
So I guess I'm gonna have to bring him out.
He said you got it.
Yeah.
Darnell Priest.
Darnell Priest. Did you miss me?
Yeah.
You got it, man. You're on it. You're on to something.
You can say
I didn't hear it, but I heard it.
It's
You
sing
did
a
it.
melody.
As a fan.
Yeah, that was wild.
That fish delicious.
Yeah.
Look at AD. AD right there to it. No prompting or nothing.
Right there,
oh yeah.
Priest. I would like for you
explaining
to explain this to the podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lead the fifth.
Remember, I heard all of this before there was a visual, so I already had a visual. Could you care to elaborate, sir?
Ow.
Captain Priest. Right there.
Ow.
Yeah. They was sitting on the horse.
The final frontier.
Yeah.
James T. Priest.
You break it down. You break it down.
Captain Kirk was with everybody, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like the green women.
Yeah.
For 16.
Caught that.
Celestial might, right?
That's crazy. Oh, man.
I think Celestial might, one layer of that is occult embryology. And if you go back and you watch, he talks about what he was engulfed in. And if you start listening to the bars from right there, he actually deals with almost like the cosmic gestation period of a child being born also, right?
Right.
And he goes there. What it was likened unto me was a Rakim did mahogany. If anybody's ever heard mahogany, it's like how Rakim did mahogany. Soon you can represent the moon, long as I keep you in tune. He was so when you see the griffin and the owl, and you're seeing these different elementals, if you will, right? He actually is telling you something that I will save it for the Patreon, but it is occult embryology drawn up into a fine mist.
Yeah.
And that's just one aspect. Even if you never know that, the whole story just rides. That's what I mean. Like, he did it because he could.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the when you say that it looked like umbilical cords, right? Yeah. And you see Priest like in the middle, you see Michael Jackson hovering over the archangel. And you also see, you notice how Michael Jackson, after Priest has his soiree, Michael Jackson comes and gets him. Like, come on, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. So I think,
lady of my life.
come on. Yeah. Let's beat it. So it's something I think I want to get into on the Patreon, and not to lose the podcast like that. But like this, it's layered, and I'm just now still looking at it like, wait, go back. I'm watching the visual, but I'm also very in tune with the lyrics, right? And so it's there. It's there. It's like this is a very good example of everything he said wasn't like he just that needed to rhyme. He's just he's expressing what he wanted you to know, and it rhymes. It wasn't the other way around.
Right.
And so that is very, very important to keep in mind. Like, it's something he's conveying there. It's a little bit more. He was tied up. You know, he was tied up on that bed. You know what I mean? But then he says something. And then the last, I'm gonna say about after he mentions MF Doom. Listen to what he says after he mentions MF Doom. If you follow that to the end, you gonna see something. And remember what Michael Jackson is singing in the middle. He says, there'll be no darkness tonight.
Right.
Yeah. The rest of y'all are lunatics.
Yep.
Surface level says that when you ain't really got an understanding, like he said, basically, when you are only seeing it at a surface level, you are dealing. That's like you're like agents of the devil. Like you definitely don't have what he's really saying. If you only taking it on face value of what you think you see, that's a surface level. That's why he said MF Doom had it, and him. And everybody else is just lunatics. Yeah.
Saint lunatic.
Yeah. Yeah. He went through. Hey, Priest gave a whole cosmic gardening show. Yeah. There's a gardening show going on there. Let me stop. Yeah, very dope. I mean, because this is like Celestial Mike was like my favorite. When I first heard you play a little bit of it on the Patreon, I was like, whoa, back up. What was that?
Yeah.
And I've been gunning for that ever since. So I wanted to say shout out to Knowledge Born too, because that scene where Michael Jackson and Priest are back to back fighting, that was something that I wanted to be seen. And I didn't even realize it until later on. I'm like, damn, Knowledge Born really did capture that for me. So shout out to you guys. Appreciate it. I had forgot about Priest. Like, I didn't even care what Priest. I said, man, I love it. Then I said, oh yeah. Well, I had just recently asked you. I was like, yo, did you like the video? Because I was in love with it. I was like, damn, Yeah,
great
man.
Mind,
so
great mind.
We're gonna try to get Janet Jackson to see it.
Yeah.
Nah, real. I'm trying to think about who I know that is close enough to get to just get her a little peek.
You just gave me another idea. That's crazy.